Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about crypto.com Coin. Take a look at Bitcoin and the overall market cap as a whole because there's some interesting things playing out in the market. I also want to take a look at the M2 money supply circulating that's going on. There's something very interesting happening with that we need to take a look at. Without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, right now Bitcoin is trading at $60,965. We did come down and test that 60,000. We didn't quite break below it, which I'm happy to see. But as of right now, guys, you know what really is happening? We're chopping around. We're chopping around, guys. Expect that to be playing out here for a little bit of time, for maybe a month or two, maybe even a little bit more, maybe into July. I think that is on the table. Maybe even see that leading up until we start to see a large move to the upside, maybe even in the fall during September. But we're going to take a deeper look into that shortly. Bitcoin dominance trading at 53.27% when you exclude stablecoins. We're basically trading at 55.27%. Bitcoin dominance hit that 57% mark that I was talking about for quite some time, and now we're just basically bouncing down from it. I think that there's an interesting time and environment that's forming right now for altcoins that potentially could be pretty bullish for alts. But I do want to emphasize, I do think that Bitcoin dominance will start to make its way back up to the upside to maybe even that 60% mark when Bitcoin does decide to step back in that spotlight and make those big legs to the upside. So let's take a look at Coin. Coin right now, we've been just, like I said, guys, chopping around. But as I just said about a interesting environment forming for altcoins, if Bitcoin trades sideways here, I still think that that's on the table. But it is important to know when Bitcoin just barely makes a move to the downside, you see altcoins just plummet. And that's something to pay attention to. But I will say that I'm still in the camp of if we do see these sell-offs play out on altcoins, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity right now. But back to Coin, guys, sideways price action. Sideways price action. It's okay. Just pay attention to all of the activity that's happening on the Cronos ecosystem. The meme coins. Crypto.com starting to up their game on marketing once again because they know that the retail investors are coming. They know they're coming back. They know that the hype is going to be coming right around the corner. But really, the meme coins are something that you should really be taking note of because, to be quite frank, people are actually talking about the Cronos ecosystem. People are actually using the Cronos ecosystem. And people are actually treating the Cronos ecosystem like not a dead chain that a lot of people like to call Cronos. And it's not. We're starting to see activity. And that's going to start to create a better environment for Coin to perform well. But I do want to say right now, guys, we are really at an interesting time for Bitcoin, a time of indecision after we've had nothing but to the upside, basically. We're starting to see that sideways chop into the downside. When we look at the weekly, I don't like how the weekly looks. For the short term, I don't like how the weekly looks. It looks like Market Cipher is clipping below the 60 level. Last time that's happened, we've seen significant pain. Money flow is kind of coming down a little bit. And when you see this green wave, money flow coming down, you usually see Bitcoin come down with it. That being said, it's important to know that we did see a little bit of a clip below the 60 before, right here, back in January on the weekly time frame, and we did get a green dot, which started us for our next leg up. That's still possible, guys. That is still possible. It's still possible to see a green dot manifest here with a move to the upside, another leg to the upside. It is still on the table. But we really are in a time of indecision. When you look at the daily, you see a buy signal on the daily volume. That's bullish. It's very bullish. But you are seeing money flow start to go in the red. I don't like to see that. When you look at the higher term time frames like the monthly, a red dot on Market Cipher on the monthly, I don't like seeing that either. It's looking pretty bearish. And also seeing that we're seeing a monthly red dot on the S&P 500 for the monthly as well, which is, I don't like it. I don't like it for the next couple months to come. Sure, it doesn't mean that it's over. No. and even when I say it's over, that I need to be more specific on that. When I say if it were to be quote unquote over, I'm talking for maybe until September, for a few months, for this quarter leading into quarter three. I think that that's on the table. But I really want to emphasize that there are invalidations. We could see this perk up and start to make another leg to the upside. It can happen. See daily candle closes above 63,000. This starts to look a little bit more bullish. We're going to have to pay close attention to that. But all in all, Bitcoin is in a time of indecision. And it's important that we note that. Now is probably the best time, not financial advice, to be sitting on your hands, looking for entries if you're not feeling exposed enough on certain altcoins that have been winners so far. There's probably going to be opportunities for that. I also want to say, guys, if you can follow me on Instagram at 333Blacksea, I just reached 200 followers, which is awesome. If I can reach 300 followers, let's say by Monday, in the next 4 or 5 days here, I will give $300 worth of crypto to one of you guys. CRO, CAW, any crypto really, Bitcoin. So go follow me at 333Blacksea on Instagram. It would really mean a lot to me. But I do want to take a look at the money supply, the M2 supply. Basically all the money in circulation right now. This chart is quite fascinating. I posted on 333Blacksea on my Twitter. Said, here we go again, ? Because right now, guys, this chart looks fake. It honestly looks fake. When I first saw this, I'm like, there's no way. Like, this is incredible. So the money supply obviously was just increasing since that pandemic, since we just started turning on the money printers full bore and just letting the money print into oblivion. And we started cutting the rates, and then we went to the negative. But what do you know, guys? What do you know? Look at that itty bitty. Let me zoom in on this. Can I even zoom in on it? I can't zoom in on it. This itty bitty bar right here. We're starting to be positive again. There's starting to be more money circulating. Just something to note. Something to note. Last time this happened, you saw a major bull run in the stocks, in the cryptos, and basically all the assets. Something to note, guys. Something to note. That's all I got for you guys. If you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at 333Blacksea. Also, check out some awesome referral links we have down below. We have a $4,100 sign-in bonus to Femex. All you got to do is click the link in the description box below this video. Deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. Also, you get discounted on your trading fees. Very nice. That's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.